back to my channel. It's a girl Z-Face and I'm back with another video. So as you guys can see, I'm here with Hobby. I'm about to do the couple Q&A. So I posted a poll on YouTube and you guys asked a lot of questions. Like the questions are so many. So we are here to answer the ones that we can answer. Okay, the ones that we'll be able to answer, we are going to answer them. Okay, well, let's get right into the video. Okay, question number 1. Was there a time you ever felt like you were falling out of love? If yes, how did you overcome it?
The question goes to us.
Anybody can answer. I can answer and you can answer because it concerns the both of us.
No, I don't think so. There was never a time. How about you?
There was never, like, it means like maybe we were bored of each other. I don't think we were ever bored of each other or fell out of love with each other. We have never had that experience and I pray we never do. So next question. Okay, this one is not a question. This one, she says, keep up the good work. I really enjoy videos with your husband. Thank you. Next question. First things first, how and where and when did you both meet each other? We met each other in school. We have a how we met video on my channel. I'm going to link it down below so you go watch it, okay, to save our time. Next question. This one does not concern also. Like, what lotion do you use? Your skin is always glowing. I use V Skin Care. Check her on Instagram and Snapchat. Yes. What are the kind of challenges you guys faced during your 4 years of dating?
Right, you know. The only challenge was I don't know, it should be the time when you were in Bamenda and I was here.
The distance. Yes.
So I really do not like this distance relationship things. So to me, I don't know, it was a challenge to me for a short period of time because we weren't apart for a long time.
Yes, we always used to travel. So they always used to come to Bamenda and sometimes I always come to Goya. So the distance was our main challenge. Like,
though we didn't spend much time apart.
Yes,
so
yes.
She used to call.
So I think so I think that's the only challenge that we faced during the 4 years.
Challenge. Not a big one.
Distance. What else? Was there any other challenge?
I don't think so.
Okay, when I started dating Hobby, before I started dating Hobby, I was just from like a very terrible relationship. Yes, like, you know, you're just living from a terrible relationship and you're getting into another one. So he was kind of like my comfort though, like he was comforting me at that period, but it was difficult for me to trust again. Like at the beginning it was difficult for me to trust, like, you know, like you're just from a terrible relationship and then you're just getting into another one, but it was kind of like easy to trust him somehow. Yes, it was easy to trust him. So that was the only challenge I faced, and I faced it at the beginning of our relationship, not like during or maybe after 1 year. I faced it just at the beginning since I was from a bad relationship. Yes, I just broke up with someone. Next, how many kids do you both plan on having? How many?
Only God can tell. I don't know.
Say only God can tell.
I really do not know. I don't know, seriously. I don't know. You
don't know?
Do you know?
I want 4. 4 or 3. Yes, I want to have either 4 or 3 kids. Highest should be 4.
That's a decent number.
Yes, highest.
I'll go with that too.
4 is a good number. Next question. Can you describe what your first breakup was like? Breakup with your first girlfriend. Let me describe mine. Mine was horrible. I'll say it was horrible because I broke up with him over WhatsApp chats. Like, I didn't meet him face to face to tell him it's over. I broke up on WhatsApp. He did something very, very terrible, and then when I found out, I just got angry and I went to WhatsApp and I broke up with him. And the funny thing was, when I broke up with him, at that moment he posted my picture on Facebook and he wrote, "I miss you very much," in capital letters, guys. He posted my picture. Somebody that has never posted my picture on Facebook before. Like, that time we didn't have WhatsApp status, so like you could say He has never posted my picture on WhatsApp status, no, but he posted it on Facebook. That time, if your guy posts you on Facebook, it means you're very important, or he's sure about you. But since we were dating, he has never posted me on Facebook. When I broke up with him, that was when he decided to go post my picture and write, "I miss you very much." I got upset. I went back today. In fact, I called him and I was warning him. I was like, "Go and take down that picture. I've told you it's over between us." In fact, it was just horrible. I don't want to even think about it. But anytime I think about it now, I'm just laughing. Like, it was just a funny incident to me. Like, it was really funny. Like, how you even behave like that?
Asha.
Say, Asha, how was yours?
Mine was just there. It wasn't easy, but I had to deal with it. You know, I'm a man, and such things like.
Did she break up with you, or did she break up with you, or
sure,
you broke up
sure
with
I
her?
broke up with her. It just happened. Then
So
I
you
was
break
not,
her heart.
I didn't break her. I don't know what to say, but
You break her heart.
I'm sure I did, yes, but we got over it. It was not easy, but that time I was not really into
Serious thing.
relationship.
Okay, you're not into
Serious
relationships.
Yes, all these things.
Oh,
So it just happened.
mine was like the first person, so I was
wasn't
serious.
really interested. I wasn't interested. So
You know, your first person, you're always like, let me be serious, like, since it's the first thing. But anyhow, Sha, you weren't meant to be. What is something you used to believe in a relationship but no longer do? To me, I used to believe that in a relationship, like before, only the guys should spend on the girls. But now it's different. Like, when I started dating Hobby, it came to my mind that, hey, I can actually buy something for him, or I can actually spend on him. Like, actually, he's the first guy I've ever spent my money on.
You sure?
Yes,
You sure?
I'm sure he's the first guy
Are
I've
you
ever spent my
sure?
money on. I'm very sure.
Okay.
Like, much money, much.
I'm happy
Much
to- I'm
money.
really happy. I'm happy to hear
Yes,
that.
so I think that's the only thing. That's the only thing that I used to believe, that no, just the guy should take care of the girl in a relationship,
I pray
not in
I
marriage.
pray you become a millionaire so that you be spending.
Amen. I'll become a millionaire, so I'll spend a lot of money on you.
Okay.
Weird habit of each other. Weird habit of each other.
This girl right here is my wife. She forgets a lot. Forgets like I don't
Jesus.
Know, I don't know how I can explain it. She
Accuracy,
forgets a lot.
100%.
She
Guys, I don't know what.
I mean, hi.
The way I forget it. Hey, Jesus. I'll keep something here. I'm just like,
Hers is out of this world. She just kept that phone there. I was asking where the phone is.
I don't know what's happening to me, or maybe I need help. What do you even do that is weird?
See now.
Okay, sometimes he dances when he eats.
Me.
Yes. When he eats, when the food is delicious, or when he's enjoying his meal, he'll stand up and start dancing. Like, he'll start shaking his waist, and like, I always look at it to be, what's wrong with this one? What's wrong with you? Next question. Jesus, this person has, question is 1. In courtship, did you both experience a long distance relationship? Yes, we did, but not for so long. I think it was like 1 year. 1 year.
1 year. Are you sure?
Or 2.
Was it up to?
1 year. It was 1 year now.
No, I'm not really good with it.
I'm sure it's 1
No
year.
reason.
1 year, yes. We had a 1 year time being apart from each other, but it was not really, we didn't really feel it because we were always visiting each other. He always used to come to Bamenda, and I always used to come to Boya to visit, so we didn't really feel it that much. So I wouldn't say it was really distant relationship. The real distance is when one person is in Cameroon, the other person is abroad. That one is a real one. Our one is just no. Okay, she said, if yes, was it a big problem keeping up with the relationship? How did you cope with the long distance? Well, we didn't have like a long distance, but we coped by communicating. We were always communicating. There was no day that will pass that will not talk to each other. Like, we always spoke to each other, text, call. If a day passes without us talking, it means there's a problem.
Exactly.
Yes,
True.
it means there's a problem. Like, we speak morning, afternoon, evening, night, all the time. We always spoke. Yes, we're always
talking.
communicating.
It was like she was actually here with me.
Yes, we're always talking to each other.
I felt like I was there with her. I mean, too.
And I feel like that's what keeps any long distance relationship: communication. When communication stops, a lot of things are going to go wrong. So, next question. during courtship, did you ever change his name on your phone? Maybe from my love back to Stefan or something more disregarding. Okay, I'm going to come out plain here. There was one time I got so upset with Hobby. His name was, when we were still in a relationship, because now his name is Hobby on my phone. When we were still in, like, doing courtship, like you rightly said, his name was Babe with love, with the love emoji. One day he got me so upset. I removed the love. I feel like this is so petty, but I removed the love sign, the love emoji from his name and just left Babe there. That's the only thing I've done. I've never changed his name back to Stefan.
You blocked me. You blocked me now.
Yes, then I blocked him. I blocked him twice.
Where?
Twice. I blocked him twice. But it's never going to happen again. Yes, it's never going to happen. Okay, next question. Firstly, you guys are amazing together. Thank you. My question is, how do you guys resolve issues when you have an argument?
I just meet her and submit. So I apologize. That's all.
Okay, let me
Apologies are always.
yes,
very
let me
relevant.
elaborate on it there. When we have issues or arguments, first of all, after an argument, first of all, like, try to avoid each other so that everybody should calm down.
Exactly.
Yes, everybody should chill, because you know you cannot talk when you are angry. So when everybody is chilled now, anybody can come and apologize. He can come and apologize. I can come and apologize, but he always does the apology, because you guys know women hardly say they are sorry. But I say I'm sorry when it's necessary, or when I know I'm on the wrong. I always apologize. So that's how we mostly resolve our issues. We always try as much as possible, even though it's not always possible, for our issues not to last for more than a day. Like they say, it's not always good to sleep with problems. Yes, so we always try, though it's not easy, but we try. You guys look good together. Thank you. My question is, 2016 you started dating. Was there no time you had misunderstanding, and how do you resolve them? First of all, there's no relationship without a misunderstanding.
Yes.
You guys always have misunderstandings, but it depends on how you guys resolve them, and it depends on how deep that misunderstanding was, and it depends on how you guys resolve them. We have misunderstandings, but we always solve them. Like, we always solved our problems. There was no time we never solved any problem that we had.
We tackle every problem according to how, according to the gravity of the problem. Yeah.
Exactly.
And put it that way.
Next question. Do you plan on having kids anytime soon?
Why not?
Yes. We're hoping on God.
Yes.
Yes.
We are.
We love kids. We are planning on having kids anytime soon, and we are praying that God should bless us with beautiful kids. Okay, how many kids do both of you want? We have answered that already. While both of you were dating, was he giving you monetary gifts like pocket allowances? Yes. That's why. Why laughing? Excuse guys, that's why. Those are one of the reasons why I was stuck to him. Like, he was giving me, he is. Let me not say he was, like, he's not giving monetary gifts, pocket allowance. You don't want to give your woman money. How do you want a relationship to stand?
You know go day.
Yes, you know go day. You need to spend money on your woman, give your woman money, okay?
Exactly.
Yes. So okay, next question was, how much was your wedding budget? Okay, we don't feel comfortable putting out our wedding budget out there, but I'm going to say this: it depends on how you want your wedding to be. In fact, however you want your, there are people who spend 1 million on their wedding, people spend 2 million, people spend 3 million, people even spend 500,000 to make a simple.
Spend millions.
Yes, people spend 10 million. In fact, it just depends on how, it just depends on how you want your wedding to be. Like, you just plan, I want my wedding to be like this. You go find out the prices of the things that you want. Either you take somebody that is cheap, or you take somebody that is expensive, depending on what the person will do for you. Okay, this one concerns my channel. Why do you never talk about or collaborate with other Cameroonian YouTubers? First of all, okay, when I was in Bamenda, I did not know any Cameroonian YouTuber. In fact, the only Cameroonian YouTuber that I knew in Bamenda was, at that time, was Nappy Gabi, and my schedule was too tight. I always did my YouTube videos at night. Like, I've never mentioned this on the channel, but my YouTube videos are always done in the night, so it's not possible for me to call somebody in the night that, oh, come and let's do a video. I always used to help my mom at her shop, so I never used to have time for myself on my YouTube channel, so my videos were always recorded at night. That is why I've never done a collaboration, but if you guys want me to do a collaboration, I will gladly do it. At least now I'm in my husband's house and I'm a little bit free. So next question, did you have any difficulties planning your wedding? Were you on a budget? Did you exceed your budget? Okay, first we'll answer the first question. Did you have any difficulties planning your wedding? Yes. Yes, we were bound to have difficulties. Yes, there were so many difficulties, but we thank God that we overcame all of the difficulties. And then, were you on a budget? We were on a budget. Yes. We were on a budget. Did you exceed your budget? Yes, we exceeded our budget. Okay, my question is, how did you know your husband was the one, or that your wife was the one? You first. How did you know I was the one?
This thing is difficult to explain. You know, it just happens like that. Like,
yes.
I mean, everything she does, her character, I mean, everything. She was just nice, very nice. She was a nice person, and she was humble. She was everything. I really can't explain. When you know this girl is the one, you know. It happens just like that. It just, I mean, the compatibility, everything.
Yes, everything was just flowing.
Like, I really cannot explain that much, but if you know this is the one for you, you actually have a vision about it, or it will just happen like that.
Yes. To me it was how he would go all out to make sure that I'm happy, or to do everything to make sure I'm happy. Like he said, it's unexplainable, but when you meet that person, you're going to know. God is definitely going to tell you.
And she was consistent.
This is the one.
She was consistent. You know, when someone is consistent, being nice, and she's consistent and everything, man, you just know that this is the one for you. This is the one for you.
Okay, next question. The questions are becoming too much. What was the hardest part in the planning of your wedding? The hardest part was us agreeing to our outfits. I'm serious.
You choose everything.
Yeah, I choose everything. But the problem is, my husband is a Nyanga man. Like, he likes Nyanga. So when you mention this color, he'll be like, would this color go with this one? Would this one go with this one? In fact, when you're planning your wedding, just prepare yourself. Your husband and yourself, or your wife and yourself, you guys are going to have a lot of misunderstandings during that period, and you guys are going to just need to put God in front. That God, please help us to do this. I choose all the colors, like, for our wedding, everything, but I had to, like, get him to agree to the colors, you get. So I think that was the most difficult part, like, agreeing to do things, though we loved everything. Like, he loved everything I chose. So did uncles and aunties terrorize you? Did you feel unacceptable by either one? No, I didn't feel unacceptable by either of his anybody in his family. Like, they are so loving. They are still loving. In fact, I have wonderful, loving in-laws.
Likewise.
Yes. How is the marriage experience so far? The experience is nice, and the experience, we are experiencing the experience. Yes, it's a good experience, and we totally love it. We totally love how we are growing in every aspect. Like, I think the questions are question for hobby and me too. Okay, what is the thing Z has done that made you very angry, even right from dating till now? Something that I've done that got you really upset.
I have to think about this.
I'm not sure there's anything.
The only thing, let me say this. It's not like I already got angry for the moment. Is this a makeup thing where we want to go somewhere? And let me say, I already took my bath.
Okay, I know the day on my birthday.
Yeah, that was wow. I don't know what happened that day. I was furious until my nerves were really shaking.
Guys, Hobby was shaking that day. But let me explain what happened next. The thing is, on my birthday, people were giving me gifts. Like, we left from church and I had to go collect gifts from the agency. People were just sending me gifts. and then I forgot I had to go and install my hair. You guys know installation takes a lot of time. So when I went to install my hair, we were supposed to go out at 4. The girl started installing my hair at 4. The time we were supposed to go out. I reached the house at 5 to start doing my makeup. When I got to the house there, I just saw Hobby's eyes. Hobby's eyes were red. As let me speak to him, I just entered the room, started doing my makeup. Then I just came out and then I told him I'm sorry. Like, he was so furious too. We got to the point where we were supposed to do the celebration, and then he calmed down like he always does. So it's this makeup thing delaying. Like, he hates when they waste his time, and I always waste time with makeup. But I'll change. Don't worry. What is the sweetest part of marriage life so far?
Everything is sweet about marriage.
The whole experience is just nice. What's the sweetest part?
Being together always.
Yes, that's the sweetest part. The sweetest part is, wow,
I eat what I want to eat. Every time.
I do what I want to do. Like, I feel like I have a certain level of freedom now. Like, I cook what I want to cook, I eat what I want to eat, I rest when I want to rest. You know, when you're in your parents' house, it's quite different. You need to work according to your parents' program. But now, though I'm working according to my husband's program sometimes, but at least I have time for myself and time for us. Like, during courtship, we were hardly together, but now we're together like all the time. Yes, and it's really, really sweet. How are you taking wife responsibilities, taking care of yourself, your husband, and your home in general? It's not easy, but I'm trying and I'm learning every day. You know, he's a different person on his own, so I have to do everything.
How do you mean?
Yeah, but yeah, a different person that, like, I've met a different person. He has his different ways and how he does things. So but I'm catching up. I know that I have to do this, but I love the whole experience. It's very, very beautiful, and the good thing is he's not a stressful husband to deal with. Yes, he's not stressful. Like, sometimes he makes his own breakfast, he makes his own food to eat. I don't have to.
I'm that kind of person.
Yes, I don't have to cook all the time for him. He can make food for us and stuff like that. He cleans, he helps to clean sometimes. So, like, he's not stressful. So it makes my responsibilities easy. And I know when our babies will finally come, he's going to also help me with that part. So I don't have a problem. Has anything in your life changed as to compare to when you were not married? Like, maybe you're grinding with your friends, outings, and all of that. Love you guys. Love you too. For the both of us. Has anything changed? Like, hanging out with your friends?
My friends, they miss me a lot. They miss me sometimes, and they call me and tell me what's happening. Like, you're married now, we don't see you.
Yes,
I mean,
that's for him.
yes.
For myself, guys,
My friends that we hang out
all
often,
the time.
or let me say all the time, but all the time and often. Some friends that we hang out often.
Yes, because it's
Yeah,
always
they're
at
like,
home
I'm
now.
not there each time they go out. So now I need to spend time with my family. So
Yes, he has limited the time that he spends with his friends.
So things have changed in that aspect. Yes.
For me, I don't think anything has changed there, because me, I'm not an introvert though. I like going out, but the thing is, when I was in Bamenda, like I said, my time was just with my parents. Like, I used to help my parents a lot, so I didn't have time to go out. The only time I go out is when my hubby is in town. Like, when he's in town, that's the only time I have time to go out. I never used to go out with friends or anything like that. Instead, I'm going out now. Like, I feel like I'm going out now more than when I used to be single or in a relationship when we were still doing courtship. Yes, I'm instead going out now more, or like having time to spend with my friends now instead. Though it's not that way, but it happens now often than when I was with my parents. Have you felt jealous if Hobby's co-worker is a female, or if he hangs out with a female person? Like, you get it. It depends, Sha. It depends if with the way their communication is. Like, maybe, okay, for example, if they're communicating, if he's communicating with his co-worker maybe every day, or they're always hanging out, I'll normally get jealous. But I've never been jealous before, because he doesn't have a co-worker that's a female. So I don't know, maybe if he had one, and then depending on how they communicate, maybe I'll get jealous. I don't know, but he doesn't have one, so I don't know. Yes, this is the last question. No, it's okay. Who eats the most? How is married life affected your life? Because you do things for two, not just for yourself. Can you let your husband's mom or your mom live with you guys permanently? Okay, first of all, who eats the most? I think I do. I eat the most.
You want me to put it?
I eat the most, yes. How has married life affected your lives? Because now you do things for two, not just for yourself.
You already answered, I think.
Yes, I think I already answered this, but is in my parents' house I used to do things for everybody. Now I'm doing things just for us too. So my work has reduced instead. Then can you let your husband's mom or your mom live with you guys permanently? Permanently, no. No. Temporarily, yes.
You should come and go.
Yes, you come and go. Like practically to me, living with family members, anyone from my husband's side, my side, I don't accept it. It's not advisable. What is it like getting married to a Southwesterner? Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
They are good people.
Yes.
To
To me, Southwesterners are good. They're humble, they're friendly. From my experience, I don't know about you guys, but from my experience, they're very, very nice people. And the last question, when is baby number 1 coming? Like we said, we are hoping on God. So that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. And finally, I'm happy we finally did this video, because this video has been long coming, or has long been coming. Which one? Please choose anyone, because anytime I'm busy, he's free. Anytime he's busy, I'm free. So that's how it is. But we finally had time to do it today. We hope you enjoyed the video and how we answered the questions. We will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.
To all my fans.
We are fans way.